What up, everybody? It's your boy $66667 Sticks and Cheese Sticks that always gets it late. Welcome back to Sticks Flicks, like Netflix. You came to binge judge my ish. Yes, sir. So, welcome back to today's video. I'm trying a new concept. I don't know if you like it. I'm not trying to trip out, but this is a story time. This story time goes back to grade 9 about how my word got rocked by a hun. So, let me give you some context. This hun, I dated her in primary school, my last year of primary school, so grade 7. And she was in grade 6. She shot her shot, and I just came through with the finisher. So I asked her out. So after asking her out, I was busy with someone else. So that's my flop. I was busy with someone else. So let's leave that. So and then we ended things because I was going into high school and she was staying in primary school, and we couldn't click. I'm like, sure, you know what? We'll talk when we talk. Chiggy chiggy, I get to grade 9. I go to grade 9, she gets my number. She's like, hey, bro, I'm coming to Boxburg High. I'm here like, eh? It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be nah, you know? But here's the thing. From, I think, 6 months into grade 7, till like for a whole year, she was dating some other brew. This brew's name is gonna be Tower. She was dating this brew Tower, ne? Bear mind, she's trying to get back with me at the same time. I should have known she was for the streets. So I ignore that. I'm like, hey yo, dude, finish the thing with your brew, and you'll come to me because me, I'm a main course. I'm a main course, dessert, and the starter. You can't have me as a side dish. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. You know. So always we get her. She says no. They ended things with this brew. Always. So now me being my same self, I'm entertaining this hand. I am I'm going to her at break, I'm sitting with her, I'm buying her lunch. So and then the soccer season starts. When the soccer season starts, I become more of a simp. I'm telling my parents that what? I am going to extra lessons, Kanti. I'm there at her practice. I'm ready watching her play. There was even no point I even practiced with her. Just imagine you. Sure. I practiced. I took an extra bag to Scala and I went to practice with this hand. I always scratch that. Sharp. So now I also on matches I used to go support her, bring her water, buy her energy, buy her some sweets, I'm a wholesome gent. So always that happens. Now there's a match. It's like I think the last match of the season. It was a Thursday because they normally play their matches on a Thursday. But this specific Thursday I will never forget. I will never ever forget. So let's give this hand a name Hill. So always Hill comes back to me on some hey bro, Tower, which is the ex-boyfriend. He's here trying to get back with me. And me, I don't want that. I wanna stay with you, you know? And I go and approach the bro, I tell the bro, Kililega, I got this, bro. I'm handling the business. I'm handling that bunda, bruv. Leave me with my bunda and get me. Always that happens. Same thing, eh? This bro decides to come to the soccer match. I ignore it because my Owens are there. I'm chilling with my Owens. So now me and my Owens alone chilling. We're watching females play disky, football. I let that slide. The bro comes, I let it slide. I'm here with my Owens. I'm supporting her. As usual, I got her energy. Some shit. Did I not know the plot will turn? Here's where everything turns. So it's after the match, we're all chilling. So my dad normally, if he had to pick me up from extra lessons from Scala, he'd pick me up around 5 or 4. Four is the earliest. So I'm waiting with this hun, and this hun is going with taxi, and she's like, we'll chill. Always. This bro goes to her, ne? I see he's talking to his boys. He's talking to his boys, and he's telling his boys. Because his boys came and was like, honestly, bro, this bro wants your hand, ne? And I'm like, I gave a benefit of the doubt. Let me explain. Let me give you detail. So what happens is this Khan comes to me. Hey baby, sticks. This guy is asking me to couple him to the taxi rank, and I'm not gonna couple him alone. I'm gonna go with my friend, and I knew the friend. The friend is like, yeah, I'm gonna go with her. I'm like, good shot, benefit of the doubt, nothing will happen. Happen. She says she loves me. I say I know her. Always. It's chill as we all chilling, you know. ah, did I not know? So always I give the vi out. So let me explain how it is. So let's say this is the gate of the school. I don't know. I'll probably try to get a picture or something of how Boxbukai looks. I'm not gonna go to the school, but so it's like on the pavement. There's like a pathway to the. It's a pavement, but like a pathway to the taxi rank. And on the side, taxi drive like bus drivers would park their buses. No trucks. So always she starts stepping. Va. Always the minute she starts stepping, maybe like 2 minutes later, my pops pulls through. Skirt. He's like, always. I leave the gate. So Hill's friends were starting to go because they all stay in the same kasi. Hill's friends are like, Ayo, let's go look for Hill. And they knew where Hill was, ne? I leave. I'm like, Ayo, guys, tell Hill that I'm leaving sharp. Check her tomorrow. I jump into the car. I see one of the friends runs. She's running. She runs. She's like, Hill. She does this. What does Hill mean? So I'm like, okay, maybe nothing's happening. I jump into the car, put my bags in the boot. We start going. We pull through. So it's like a whole main road and the exit of the gate. I look to my left. When I look to my left, this hand, the person I loved, is coming down from a kiss. A whole kiss. I like, when you kid, because this bro was maybe taller than her. She's coming like, and the friend is there holding like airs, being an alliance to this, watching my heart break. Always. I'm like, I'm in my father's car now. Me, I'm sitting next to my pops. Now I have to hold myself. I have to hold my Kazi. My Kazi is here. I have to. Always, we get home. My pops is busy asking me, how is school? Are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I get home. I'm like, nah, that didn't happen. So now my problem is my mom used to take my phone from Monday to Friday and only get my phone back on Fridays. So I wish she had my phone, so I had no one to talk to. Next day, cultural day pulls through. I pull through. I see her. I'm like, Ayo, we need to talk. But this cultural day is special because they divided us into grades. So we couldn't mix with the other grades. Like if you were in grade 9 picks, you went that side gold. If you know that whole system, if you were there that time in grade 9. Always. That happens. I tell my boy, I don't want to give you, but I tell my boy M, and we just say M. I tell my boy, I'm like, hey M, since M was Tower's cousin, I'm like, M, not your cousin doing this to me, G. I explained, I'm like, bro, I jump into my pop's car, I look, I see him in Hill kissing. He tells me now, the bro came to him for advice because there's a hand that he does, but he's in a relationship, but he never thought it was me. So I let my bro M go because I know my boy. He's a real one. Always, we let that slide. Comes the Monday after the cultural day. Since I didn't see her the whole day, I didn't want to see her. The Monday hits, ne? The Monday hits. When the Monday hits, I approach her. I'm like, "Ayo, it's over." Yo, did she not peer everything? I'm like, I saw you. I literally tell her, I saw you with my own two eyes. She's like, you deceiving. Maybe you want to, because I wear glasses. I can't see far. She's like, maybe you didn't see far. What if it was my friend and him kissing? I'm like, really, your friend wouldn't want him? Ah, she pigas. She even gets the brew. When she gets the brew, she tells the brew, go tell this guy that we did nothing. Go tell him. He thinks that he saw us. When this bro comes to me, he starts laughing before he comes. He's like, hey, Sticks, nothing happened with me and this, nothing happened. Me being gullible at that time, I believe her. I take her back. I know. Sticks we sleep, but why did you take her back? Hey, dog. Like I have a heart. So if I like, so I have this thing of, I had this thing of, what if I was wrong? What if I didn't see what I saw? What if I was just painting my own imagination? And it was true. Let me explain why it was true. I'm gonna get to it why it was true. So always, I take her back, a month goes, and I tell her, you know what? I break up with her. I tell her, you know what? Honestly speaking, I can't trust you anymore. This isn't the same. And she's like, okay, I understand. We end it. The next year comes. So me, I used to do cheerleading because I'm a dancer. Little something. I'm a dancer. So when she hits me up, she's like, hey boy, me, I still like you. What. I don't fall for it this time. She's like, we can never, I want us to date again. I'm like, ha. I'm chillies. I'm chill, dog. I don't want to date. We done what we do on the side. And then I get into a relationship. When I get into a relationship, she goes to the hand I'm dating. So this is a year later now. She goes to the hand that I'm dating. Né? She goes to this hand. She's like, oh, you and Sticks. Ah, blase whoop de whoop. And then she confirms. She literally confesses in front of my hand. Yeah, but I actually did cheat on him. I feel bad. I'm like, eh. When my ex she tells me this now, I'm like, eh. That Hannah that I was dating at the time, she tells me, it's like, eh. And I'm like, this. Said she didn't, but she did, and I was right. So this is why I have purpose, Kwabab. Like has like I've after that, dude. I've dated other hands, and it wasn't the same. Ah, well, hey boy, there's a story that was crazy, but that's a story for another. That's a story time for another video. But it was crazy to see that happen. Just imagine, dog. A young kid like me. I was like, what? I was 16. I was looking for love. I was looking for, just the two of us. Thank you. Shout out to this video. Thank you if you've got this far into the video. Please comment. Please comment rocked in the comment section. And love y'all. Please wait for, guys. I have bangers coming. Trust me. This is just a video for the time being, so I can give you guys. You see, me and you, just me and you. You watching me watching you. Just me and you. It's me and you. You know, me and you talking here and together. So yes, shout out to you for watching this. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good thing. Share the video, especially. Let's get me to 100 subscribers. I'm 10 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. So let's get it. Let's go. It's your boy SCI 666 that always gets it lit. Signing out. Peace.